Hi, I hope you're doing well. Today, in this video, we will be deciding the books that I'm reading during winter break, which is pretty exciting. I have a pretty long winter break. It is Tuesday, December 16th, I think? 17th, December 17th. And school starts on January 20th. So I'm going to try to read a lot of books. I calculated the past few months. I should have brought this closer before I started the video, but it's okay. I calculated the average number of books that I read per month during 2024, including December, even though the month isn't over, and it's approximately 8.25. However, some of the months that I read were during school. In this break, I don't have any work to do at all, so I'm going to have a lot more free time. Yes, I do have months when I was in summer, like June, July, where I didn't have school either. So yeah, this average equates for the months I had school when I had exams, but also the months where I had no school, but I was working. So this is honestly the first completely free month I've had in a while. So 8.25 is the average, but I'm going to read 11 books, or I'm going to try my best to read 11 books, or 12. I'll tell you each one, and I'll tell you why I want to read them. The first one I'm actually reading right now. It's called Stanford 76 by Joanne Hart. It's a true crime novel about a murder in Stamford, Connecticut. I've never read a book set in a place that I've lived. It's really cool because I recognize different things, different places in the city that they mention. So yeah, I've actually already started this. I'm more than halfway through. I'm on 127 out of I think 188. So I may even finish this today or tomorrow. This video isn't really going to be very long. But now I have a few books that I want to reread. Books that I've read earlier in this year because I want to find a new favorite book. I know that's a weird thing to say. I feel like usually when I find a new favorite book, I'm not going in hoping it is, but these are just books that I really enjoyed that I read during 2024 that I just think have potential to go on my favorite book list ever. On my bookshelf, that's the very first shelf. So yes, the books that I'm considering, I'm going to read again and figure out if I really do love them, are Where Sleeping Girls Lie by Frida Ebeki Iemide, Tell Me How to Be by Neil Patel, and Open Water by Caleb Azuma Nelson. This was actually the very first book that I read in 2024 as well. I think that can also be maybe a new tradition, like reading the first book that I read near the end of the year as well. All these books I really, really enjoyed. And I've been thinking about Tell Me How to Be specifically a lot. I've wanted to reread it. So I'm glad I'm taking the time to do that. Another book that I don't have a physical copy of at this moment is Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. I read it in the summer, and I really enjoyed it. I know that I have a copy, but I just don't know where it is. So yes, I hope to get my hands on that, and if not, I'll just read it online. And then, the last 6 books are part of the exact same series, which is The Land of Stories, which is my favorite childhood book series. Oops. They're all on my favorite list of books ever already, but I just want to reread it because it's just nice to escape. I feel like rereading books is very underrated. And I wanted to reread it for a while. I actually also recently bought the last book in the prequel series to that, so maybe if I like this series enough and I want to figure out what happened before them, chronologically in the story, maybe I'll read those too. They are not going to be rereads. I have read the first book, but I haven't read the second or third. I just wanted to put this list of books in place to hold myself accountable, and you can hold me accountable too, so yeah, I'm really excited. I think I can honestly finish Stanford 76 in the next few days, and then I will reread the best books contenders, favorite ever book contenders, and then I'll go into Land of Stories. Yeah, like they're not short books, none of these really, so I hope any of these, so I do hope I'll get to read all of them. I don't have anything to do, I'm being honest, so I think I can make time, for sure. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, okay. I will see you later, in the next chapter perhaps.